What is the matter with you?
Nothing, Mrs. Marin. I'm fine. I spilled wine on the prince. I'll likely be dismissed tomorrow.
Look at me, child. Look at me properly. You didn't spill that wine by accident.
I don't know what you mean, Mrs. Marin.
Nella, I have been watching girls carry jugs in this house for 30 years. You have never once dropped so much as a spoon. And tonight your hands were shaking before you even reached the table.
She said it wouldn't hurt anyone. She said it would just embarrass the younger miss, that it would just go on her dress.
Who said?
Miss Amaranth. She gave me coins, a week's wages. She said all I had to do was tip the jug a little when I reached Miss Jasmine's place and it would go on her dress and nobody would know.
But it didn't go on Miss Jasmine.
My hands were shaking so badly I couldn't aim it. It went on the prince instead. And now they're saying, the guests are saying it was Miss Jasmine who put me up to it. As a joke. And she didn't, Mrs. Marin. She doesn't even know my name.
Nella, listen to me carefully. You are going to go to your room, and you are going to stay there tonight, and you are not going to speak a word of this to anyone until I tell you it is time. Do you understand me?
But Miss Amaranth said if I talked, she would...
Miss Amaranth is not the scariest thing in this house tonight. I am. Now go.
Come in. Tell me what you think. About which part of the evening, Your Highness? Don't be careful with me tonight, Rael. I'm tired of careful. I think the wine was put on you on purpose, and I think it was supposed to land on the younger daughter. And I think the whisper that followed it around the table in under 60 seconds was planted by the same person who arranged the...
Amaranth.
Amaranth. You are certain. I watched her foot tap under the table. One tap. 30 seconds later, the girl moves, and the whisper started at the chair directly on Amaranth's right, and moved away from her in one direction only, which is not how a rumor travels if it starts organically. And Jasmine? I told you in my report, Your Highness. The younger daughter was not presenting. She was simply present. People who are performing do not look like she looked at that table tonight.
I was cold to her. Based on a whisper, I should have known better than to believe.
You didn't know better. You hadn't seen it happen before. I have.
It doesn't excuse it.
No, it doesn't.
Is that the report you sent me?
Yes.
You wrote that someone opened the door of your room that night, listened from the corridor.
I believe it was Amaranth's maid, yes.
So she knew what you wrote, or close enough to it?
Close enough.
Then she has been several steps ahead of us, and Jasmine has been none of the steps, because she doesn't know any of this is happening.
That is my assessment, yes.
Then we need to change that.
Carefully, Your Highness. The girl has no idea the extent of what her sister has arranged, learning it all at once.
I know. I walked away from her at that table, Rael. I believed a whisper over a face I had been looking at for 6 hours. I owe her better than that.
Yes, you do.
You were on the path. That night in the orchard, you were the one who...
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me who you were?
Because the night on the path was not the right time, and neither were the nights after it.
And tonight is?
You look like someone who needed to know they are not entirely alone in this, so tonight is.
Who are you?
My name is Kale. That is all I can give you tonight.
And what are you doing in the grounds of my family's house, Kale?
Watching, making sure nothing else happens to you.
Something did happen to me tonight. Inside that dining hall. Were you watching that too?
I wasn't in the dining hall. I have my limits.
At least someone does. Did you know what she was doing in there? Did you know she was going to set me up like that in front of him?
I suspected something. I did not know the shape of it.
And the orchard? Those men, did you know about that before it happened?
Not before. I knew soon enough.
Who told you?
I cannot tell you that yet.
You cannot tell me that yet. You cannot give me your name. What can you tell me?
I can tell you that you are not going mad. I can tell you that what you suspect about your sister is true. I can tell you that you are not the only person in this house who knows it and is working to prove it.
Who else knows?
That is the next thing I cannot tell you tonight.
You are a very frustrating person to be rescued by, Kale.
So I have been told.
Is the prince safe? Whatever Amaranth is planning next, does it touch him?
The prince is not her target. You are.
Level 2.
Where did you hear that?
I didn't hear it. I was told nothing. I overheard nothing. But you just confirmed it was real by the look on your face, so... Whatever level 2 is, it is already in motion.
Do not go anywhere alone tonight. Not the garden, not the corridor, nowhere without another person. Can you do that?
Yes.
Good. Go back inside. I will be here.
Kale, thank you. For the orchard and for tonight and for whatever comes next that I don't know about yet.
Go inside, Mrs. Jasmine.